Do you suffer from debilitating migraines? You know, that throbbing pain in the front or side of your head that's so severe you're unable to work or do anything other than retreat into a dark and quiet room? Have you had them for years and just haven't found a solution? Call Dr. Elizabeth Ebersol and put an end to your debilitating migraines forever, or go to her website at www.handmadehealth.com. That's www.handmadehealth.com.
Kenny Matthews, Friday Night Glory at Coppell today is, man, big win here. 64-46 over Allen. First round of playoffs. Tough week here, Anthony Black, trying to prepare for it, stay in shape. I thought you had good energy early, then it kind of got that lull. Yeah. But it seemed like you guys carried Cowboy basketball down the stretch.
Yes, sir. We came out strong, but then I guess the end of the second quarter, they started hitting shots, and we stopped running offense and just trying to go one-on-one. But after halftime, we kind of came out and picked the energy back up, and we just came out with a win.
I thought your defense, though, was consistent all game, and I thought that's the reason why I thought you were able to kind of extend your lead there, kind of maintain that lead there. I know Coach gets on you about defense all the time and rebounding. Can you talk a little bit about how you kind of play team defense here tonight?
So today, the goal, they had a lot of drivers, so the goal was to just contain and keep people in front rather than pressure the ball outside the three-point line. So we only got to practice the last 2 days, but we just worked on containing the ball and playing help defense and then rebounding after we get the stop.
I thought you kept your team here. You had a big first half with Ryan picking up 3 fouls there in the first half, kind of put the team on your back, had a couple of spectacular plays that got a lot of energy in the gym. Did you feel like that was your responsibility to kind of pick up that slack then?
Yeah, a little bit because, Ryan and Nas are our 2 best scorers, and they got in foul trouble a little early, so I just took it upon myself to be more aggressive and try to keep the lead high.
Your last 3-point play that you had there at the end has kind of put you up in the big league. What's that feeling like when you know we probably just won this ball game and now I'm at the free throw line to put and one on it?
It just feels good because we worked hard for this, and for a minute there it looked like it was going to be a game, but we pulled away, so it was a good win.
Looks like the playoff schedule is going to be a little trickier than it's been for the past. Might have to play every other day a little bit because of the weather and all that. Is it nice to kind of have a couple days to kind of work on yourself now, knowing that your opponent's not going to come until probably next Thursday?
Yeah, it feels good knowing we can recover and rest, and then hopefully next week we'll be able to practice just all the days until Thursday, so we'll have more time to prepare and get ready.
My last question is, when are you going to make up that mind on which sport you're going to play? I know you get asked that a lot.
I'm probably going to, after this season, I'm probably just going to sit down and have a talk with my parents and then figure out how to tell everybody and announce it, and then I'll go from there.
This Dual Store Bud had a huge game here tonight. 26 points, 2 spectacular dunks, and a 3-point play. That's the Cowboys of Coppell, the big. Was it 64-46 over Allen as they go to the second round. Thanks, buddy. Kenny Matthews, Friday Night Glory at Coppell. First round of the playoffs, the Cowboys come out with a big win here, 18-point win over Allen. Coach Schnell, you came out with great energy in that first quarter. Tough week of trying to get conditioning and practice in and everything. You had to have been pleased with the start.
Yeah, coming off the layoff with the weather, you never know how your team's going to come out and respond, and I thought they came out with great energy. It's not the first time we've done that. That's probably been the 4th time we've kind of been paused and shut down for a little bit, so we were used to it, but you still never know. And to come out with that kind of energy and execute the game plan early like that, I was more than pleased.
I thought your defense was consistent from the opening tip all the way through also. I know you had a couple of lulls there in the second and third quarter offensively, but your defense seemed like it was pretty steady most of the game here.
Yeah, we knew Allen liked to attack the rim, and we felt like if we can contain them and keep them out of the paint, we'd make it a little difficult on them to score, and at times that seemed to work pretty well.
I thought when Agarwal got his third foul, I thought Anthony Black kind of put the team on his back a little bit. A couple exciting plays, scoring load there, 15 points there in the first half. Could you talk a little bit about how he kind of picked up his buddy?
Oh, there's no question. Anthony stepped up huge for us. It seemed like every time they kind of got a run, we needed a big play. He came down and threw one down or got somebody open and hit a shot or even hit a big shot himself. So, players like that are special when they can go do that.
I thought Brown and Agarwal in the second half were big for you, too. I thought the on-ball defense for Brown was extremely good there, and Agarwal was Agarwal in the second half.
Absolutely. When they're on and when they're playing the way they're capable, that's a 3-headed monster that's tough to deal with. And when we throw the support players we have, like Devonk Rain, Ben Clement, KJ Liggins, and Alex Nine off the bench. I mean, it's a tough group to guard.
We talked a little off camera. Your next opponent is not going to be probably until maybe next Thursday, I think is what you're saying.
Yes,
Thursday going to be playing. Got a little time to kind of prepare for that and kind of get the guys back in shape again, I guess.
Yeah, almost 3 days to practice. I only don't know what to do with all this time. No, I mean, we'll kind of regroup, look at what we did well, and clean up some mistakes we made, and kind of start prepping for who we think we might get to play, and get a game plan together for them.
What does it mean for these guys to cut down the nets, especially your seniors here?
It's always special. Getting to play at home is kind of one of those 1 in a million opportunities. And so, they won district for the third time in a row, but we finished it with a loss, so there was kind of a bitter taste in our mouth. And, this kind of let us cleanse our palate a little bit and come out and celebrate the season we've had, and hopefully we can keep it rolling.
It's nice to have that hardware when you're coming off a season of COVID and power outages and everything else associated with it.
No question. Yeah, craziest year ever without question. But the resiliency these guys have shown to stop in the middle of the season, be off a week, come back and play, maintain their conditioning, maintain their focus. It's unique, and it's a tribute to every coach in the state, every player in the state that we got to have a season. For the officials, everybody coming out and watching us. I mean, it's just been a special year despite the craziness.
And I'm going to say you've done one heck of a coaching job also with all the distractions and in and out, not knowing if you're going to play, and every day waking up wanting to know if somebody's contacted, not had it. Man, I have to give you guys extra credit on that. Really did, man. Coach Schnell, appreciate it. Kenny Matthews, Friday Night Glory. Cowboys advance to the second round. Thanks so much, Coach Schnell.